I'll tell you.
Come on, I'm going to share your stuff. Thank you, Von Grafton. Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. Who's excited? Who's excited to get in here and get ready for 2022? Are you excited, Van? Now, why are you so damn excited? Tell me what's going on with you. You know, here's what I'm grateful for. First up, I want to start the show by, I haven't told many people at all, but we had some very tragic news on Saturday. Brittany's grandfather had a stroke, 85 years old. He's still fighting. He's a very tough young 85-year-old man, and our thoughts and prayers are with him. It was a devastating blow because this guy is one of the most important people in Brittany's life. So I can't start the show without saying something about him. But we always move into 60 seconds of gratitude, where we find something, we force ourselves to think about something we should appreciate in our life. And here's something that I'm very appreciative of. And I think I've told all of you yahoos this, but I've got a history of all my life being in this business. The second half of my year has always done this. It's always done something. Do you know what that means, Josh? It's always been bad. I mean, for like most of my career, I've experienced a big drop-off in the second quarter. And because I've been a part of so many drop-offs in the second half of the year, my brain was predicting another drop-off going into the third and fourth quarter of this year. And I was even predicting we weren't going to hit our targets. We wouldn't hit our goal. But December was the best month ever at GTT Homes. What? December, Van, I don't know if we've got the numbers. I don't know what closed, but close to 10 million. We closed close to 10 million in 25 deals in December, which is it's the biggest month we've ever had. So I'm very grateful of that. I'm grateful that the team, even though I was negative, even though I was bitching and trying my best to slow y'all down, doing everything within my power and my universe to bring you down, you didn't fold. So I appreciate all you guys. Andre, how'd it do? I guess you and the kid are out there in that snow. I think a couple people are playing in the snow this morning. If you do me a huge favor, like, comment, and share the stream. Let's blow up the morning grind. Good morning, Amanda. Thank you for getting on here. I know you'll share the stream for me. Today's show topic, I want you to think deep about this. Say that, Rima. Deep about this. And I'm going to ask people in the audience some questions. This morning, I've got to go over to the John side and teach Magic Monday for the month of January. So a lot of the things I'm going to talk about are these spiritual agreements that we have. Is that sun or is that?
Yeah, it's good.
Get your damn shades on. So my question is, your commitment for sale? This morning in the gym, I was working out with Ronnie Martin, and we were about done, and I said that to him. Is that no good, Josh? You got an ugly face going on there. Is your commitment for sale? And he liked it, and he's like, well, what does that mean? What do you think I mean when I say this question? Is your commitment for sale? Is it negotiable? This morning, how many people, if you're following, tell me this. Last week or last month, you said, man, I'm going to kick ass in 22. That was your commitment, right? And you meant it when you said it. I mean, you really meant that shit. Next year, when it starts, I am done bullshitting around. I'm getting focused, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it on Monday. Monday, January the 3rd. How many people have already made that promise to themselves? Probably made it a couple of months ago, a week ago. How many of you are already off track? How many of you sold your commitment out like a little bitch? Who did that? So this morning, we woke up. Well, actually, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you what I did last night. Because this is what it talks about by not selling you shit, not selling you commitment. Nick was in Atlanta with his dad, and he flew back. So flying back, his flight was delayed. Okay? So I'm sitting there, damn, it was going to be at 8, now it's at 9, and we get to the airport at 10, and we don't leave the airport till like 11:30. And we're driving home in a blizzard last night, man. That damn snow last night, it was unbelievable how hard it was snowing. And people on the interstate are just scared to death. They're barely moving. And, man, I get home, it's like midnight. And I couldn't sleep. I was bitching. I was complaining. Just mad at the circumstances because I got to work. I got to wake up at 4:40. No matter what, I'm waking up at 4:40. I'm going to do the things I do every morning. I got to be at the gym. No matter what, because my commitment ain't for sale. I don't find a way to fuck it up. Pardon my language, Zillow. I don't even know if they care. I don't even know if I care anymore if they catch me saying that stuff. I don't care. So I had every reason this morning to negotiate with a commitment that I made. And this morning I was thinking, I wonder who in my ecosystem ain't gonna negotiate their commitment. I get up, go to the gym, I see this little black car. I'm like, hell yeah, I know who that dude is. I'm counting on him. I knew that you'd be there, Josh. Mm-hmm. This morning I see Monday Motivation. I come in, you're here. You're not letting that get in your way. You're not selling your commitment. This mine, what happened to you?
Well, yeah, I just didn't. I didn't expect to wake up to the conditions that it was.
Of course, because why?
Selling his commitment.
He's like, your commitment, you were sold. Last night, Van, what did you do?
I moved my car out of my driveway where I could make sure I could get out on the driveway.
Man, Van made something. He made a powerful statement this morning. Extremely powerful. I ain't saying it was about anybody, before anybody gets defensive. But Van, what did you say?
Well, a lot of people are looking for reasons to have an excuse to not come.
Do you know how I know that's true? Because I used to be that person. I used to would think, man, I love these snow days because I don't really want to do anything, but I don't want other people getting ahead of me. So maybe if it snows, maybe if it's raining, maybe if it's a tornado warning. Sorry, Josh, I know you're terrified of tornadoes. But maybe if conditions are so bad, I can lower expectations of me because the world won't pass me by. That's how I used to think. But what I have found is I was selling my commitment out. And this is a process that you got to learn. See, you shouldn't be late today. Do you agree with that? Under any circumstance.
I should never be late.
There you go. That's where it begins. The first step is owning it. The first step is owning it and applying this statement. It's my responsibility. Because you can't improve things. You can't produce magic if you won't own it. Whenever things aren't my fault, I'll say it ain't my fault. Do you know why? Because I want this magic working with me to where I can influence things that are just magical. That it's impossible. But somehow I can make this shit happen because I've got this superpower of owning things whether they're my fault or not. So my question, I've started 75 Hard, the 30-day version. Got to do an outside workout today. Had to go to the gym this morning. I woke up. I went to bed about 1 o'clock, I think. Woke up at 4:30. Could have said, man, I'll start this tomorrow. Didn't do it because my commitment's not for sale. Tonight, me and my wife got to go outside and walk. It'll probably be gone by then. But no matter what, we're not going to allow a circumstance to stop that. And you guys are like that. Not taking anything away from anybody else, but you guys, I know this no matter what. I feel like we're here. Who's this? What is she wearing? What is that, Josh? Is that a Boston? What is that? Is that a Boston Red Sox hat?
Yeah.
Hey, where have you been all morning? Did you sleep in?
Sleeping in.
How do you feel about that?
I feel not
Just being-
great. I already knew last night I was going to sleep in today, so I was
Ah,
already
now let me ask you this. Here's the power question. When did you say 2022 starts for you? Last week or
like,
last month?
I started like going towards my goals like
Was your goal a week ago to say I'm going to come in late on Monday, January? See, what happens? What happens? And this ain't about me, by the way. This is about how you feel about yourself. Whenever it's just you, just whenever it's time for you to do more, whenever it's time for you to have this opportunity to produce something you've never done before. How do you really feel about you? Keeping your promises. See, today what I'm going to talk about to John, John's side, they want me to come over there and they want me to talk about what have we done over here that makes our people so good on the phone that converts so many leads. And what I'm really going to talk about is this inner discipline that begins with you where you always win. I feel like that's one of the things we teach around here is to always win.
We're damn winners.
Damn, remember last year we talked about that? Or maybe it's 2 years ago now. It's been that long where we're talking, Josh, dude, you got to win. How many calls did you make? Well, I'd come in here. Here's what was so funny. Drew and Josh would come in here and they would call, and we had it up on the screen up there. And I would come in every single day and there would be one more call by Josh. It just got to be like, damn, he just don't want to lose. Do you remember that? He just made a point every single day to have one more call than Drew. Every single day. It was a cool thing. So, hey, I got to get started over here on Monday for John's side, but I want you to think about this because this is really about you and how you feel about yourself. When I say I'm going to do something, do I really mean it, or will something come into my life and change my mind, like a snow day, or if you get a chance to, if you start your diet, how many times do you start something where you get real focused in these opportunities of something real fun, like getting invited to the national championship game or something like that, where, man, I can't go do that because if I'm doing that, what am I going to be doing? Drinking, eating. All these things pop up after you make your commitment. Life gets a lot tougher when you make commitments. You ever notice that? But life gets a lot easier if you keep them. Have a great day.